Hey everyone, this is Herman and today we're gonna solve problem number 217, contains duplicate Leetcode problem. So before we begin, I'm just gonna explain like how this problem is working and what is the best approach in order to solve this. So first thing first, how can we solve this problem? So basically we have to check if the numbers in the list are appearing like more than once. So for example, if we have a first array, it has number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, all these four numbers, they are unique in their sense and not a single one is same. That's why we can return false over here, okay? But let's just say we have another array and we have the first number as 1, the second number as 2, but once we move to the third number, it's also 2. So that means we have the occurrence of the number 2 is more than once. And that's why we have to return true over here. Now, the best way to solve this problem is actually by using a data structure in the Python which is called the set. So the thing about sets is like they only store like unique values. And that is an important part. Why? Let's just say the first number is 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to check if this number is in the variable scene. And as we can see, it's not over there. So we're going to add the number 1 to this set. And then again, we're going to check for the number 2. Okay, let's see if the number 2 is over in the set. It's not going to be there because we just checked the 1. So we're going to add number 2. And then again, we're going to add 3. And then again, we're going to add 4. All of these 4 numbers are actually adding to the set. The reason being because there is no occurrence of the same number again and again. They all are tend to be unique numbers. So that's why we are returning false. Okay. But now let's take another example. But let's take an example of another list. In this list, the first number, we're going to check if it is in our variable scenes. If it is now, we're going to add it. Then again, we're going to check the second number, which is number 2. And again, we're going to look up over here. Okay, we don't have it. And then we're going to add it again. And then when it comes to third number, we're going to again see if it is on the scene number 3. But this time we know because the second number was already added to the scene list. This is going to be resulted into true. Why? Because there's 2 numbers with the same occurrence. Hence, we're going to return true. So, the time complexity for this one is going to be on and the space one on. Why? Because there's only one loop. There's not like nested loops over here. And it's much more faster and optimum solution for this problem. Now let's work on the problem over here. First, we're going to create a variable scene. And we're going to use a set data structure of Python. Then we're going to loop through the array. And then we're going to check if I is in the scene. So if I is already in the scene, we're going to return true. Because this will show that there is a occurrence of a one number more than one time. And if it is not, this I going to get add to the scene variable set. And if all the numbers in the scene are unique, that means we're going to return false. And now if we test it, we actually pass all the test case. And if we submit the solution, it's accepted. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. And I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.